Hello, Cherie Hanson here. We've been through a rather grueling period of unnaturally, destructively hot weather. My back deck was reading 48 Celsius, and I'm thinking to myself, this is just wrong. When the weather is flooding in Montreal and Nova Scotia, and here it is, some Death Valley days thing happening. But I think the thing that's always interesting in life is to approach everything with the idea of what is this teaching me about me? Observing yourself is like going, you crawl down this little rabbit hole, and as you go down, you see that it's a vast underground city, just full of different rooms and stories and places where they had grain in big jars, and you're always finding out more. I think that's one of the things that's so exciting about being alive. People say, oh, well, when you get older, it's just, there's nothing to look forward to. And I think that is misunderstanding what it is that we look forward to. If we are in a place where learning gives us a big hit, we take a big swig of something we're learning, and we can feel it just intoxicating us and just sweeping us over, and we get to this place where we go, oh, I didn't know that before. My vision is clearing up. I'm seeing things I've never seen before. And so as we were going through the hot weather, I was noticing that I really couldn't push myself. It was a case of one had to bend like a willow or you would snap. And I think snapping in hot weather is not pretty. I could feel like I just can't work up enthusiasm for anything. And in that position, you wave the white flag and you just go, okay, it's monstrously hot here. But my mind went to, what is it that I can look at that will make me feel more optimistic? And I kept coming back to, well, your house isn't on fire. Like, what are you bitching about? You've got a house, you've got air conditioning, you're healthy. What more do you want? And that is always the question we come to. It's kind of the ultimate question. What more do you want? And what I mean by the word want is the neediness factor. I need something else. I need something new. I need. Instead of being in a place where you're very kind of resigned and relaxed and things come to you, you learn things. Things wash up on the shore. You open the bottle and there's a message in it. And one of my teachers was saying 2 days ago when I was listening about how it's important to pay attention in the morning to what the universe is trying to teach you. And what they meant by that is perhaps there will be a song caught in your head, or perhaps you will look out a window and you will see something and it seems to jump for you, or perhaps you'll be scrolling through your email and you'll find, as I did, a former student posting a poem by William Stafford, and I went into William Stafford and I just followed him down And I was going, yes, I remember in the 60s when we studied him and drove from Bellingham to Portland to hear him speak and to hear him say that we have to approach writing and speaking as if it were a trampoline. We don't plan it out. We don't build a structure. We don't pour cement. We just take a line and jump on it. And what if we could do that with our inspirations? What if we could do that with our lives? Something calls to you. Something makes you feel alive, makes you jump, and you grab onto that and you trust that feeling. And then you're in a place where you are able to open your gifts. It is through that process of giving up control and looking for the electrified moments that you find out who you are. And he said it is like finding out what your fingerprint is. What is your fingerprint? Who am I? Who am I becoming? And we keep our minds observant of the body. What's the body doing? Well, I'm sweating, you know. And I had an experience when I was doing Wim Hof breath today. What often happens with Wim Hof breath with me is I get the tingles. You know, it's like you can feel the cells in your body are separate and that they are oscillating and that you are everywhere around yourself. You feel the physics of your physicality, if I could say that. And then you get the sparkles, and it's just like this. And I frequently will hold my hands up like this in front of my closed eyes and my face to just see what the message is. And today, I saw first a blue light, and then a green light, and then between my two hands was a rainbow. And I asked, what is this? And the answer came from the field, my guides. Your gifts are being activated. This is what it looks like when your gifts are being activated. That is totally the opposite of digging. You know, taking a hammer to rock face and chiseling off things and chasing a goal and expending yourself in this fear-based society to achieve something. This is the absolute opposite of achieving. This is receiving. I receive my gifts. I celebrate my gifts. I am happy with all of the new discoveries I'm finding out in my underground cave, in the rooms that lead to rooms, the mosaics on the floor. You know, it's just, oh, the wonder of it. And when we get into that place, we are now in a place where we can connect more deeply with the spirit of who we are without trying to seek perfection, without pushing ourselves, without punishing ourselves. And this is, when Stafford talks about it, is how we connect to what we already are, but we haven't known before. So hello to myself. So this is a fascinating journey as we do the practices to keep grounded and to keep growing keeping grounded and keeping growing are fantastic. It's a real adventure. Instead of protecting ourselves against what might happen, against change, against damage, against wounding. And the irony is, why we try to protect ourselves is against the wounding that's already happened. You know, you already have the wound. Now you need to find the wonder of who you are and how you've grown beyond what that wound is into something that is like a rainbow of energy, like an explosion of gifts. And we are stepping into that right now. Many, many people are experiencing this. It's not something to fear. It's not something that will overwhelm us. It is simply starting to activate the gifts we already have. And that's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. If anyone is interested in a channeled reading or a life coaching session, get a hold of me. You can get a hold of me on the YouTube channel, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram. I am happy to help midwife your rebirth into this new energy. It's going to be amazing. It is amazing. And I want to thank the many people who've come on in just this month and subscribed to my YouTube channel, and to the people who are saying sweet nothings, sweet somethings, encouraging me. Thank you so much. And as always, know that I appreciate you. Thank you.